Hi everyone, this is Sharma, working as an assistant of mathematics in Dr. Varalakshmi School. So today I have come here to teach you very important topic in mathematics, which is Pythagoras theorem, very useful to the 10th going children. In many of the chapters, this theorem is used mainly in trigonometry. So what is Pythagoras theorem? Before going to Pythagoras theorem, let us know what is theorem means. Any statement or sentence, if it is having a deductive reasoning, it is called a theorem. Any statement having deductive reasoning, it is called as theorem. Now, let us discuss about Pythagoras theorem. So, mainly before going to theorem, mainly any theorem, take about any other theorem which has 5 parts. So the first part is statement, the second part is required to prove, the third part is proof, in that construction will be there, last you have conclusion. Once again I am repeating, for any theorem, the starting is its statement, the second one is the required to prove statement, third one is proof, in that you will have construction, the last part is conclusion. Now let us see what will be there in the Pythagoras theorem. I will start with the statement of Pythagoras theorem. So if I pronounce it for 2 or 3 times, you will definitely get that theorem statement. So let me start now. Pythagoras says that in a right angle triangle, the square of hypotenuse is equal to the sum of squares of other two sides. Once again I am repeating, in a right angle triangle, the square of hypotenuse is equal to the sum of squares of other two sides. So let us know what is hypotenuse means. In a right angle triangle, the side opposite to the 90 degrees. In a right angle triangle, the side opposite to 90 degrees is called its hypotenuse, and it is the longest of all the sides. So here I am naming this triangle as triangle ABC. So once again coming to the statement, in a right angle triangle, this is a right angle triangle, hypotenuse square AC square is equal to sum of, I am keeping here plus squares of, I am keeping squares. What about other two sides, AB and BC? Once again I am repeating, hypotenuse in a right angle triangle, this is the right angle triangle. In this right angle triangle, hypotenuse square, the angles 90 degrees and its opposite side AC, its square is means is equal to sum means plus squares of, I am keeping 2 squares here, other two sides. What are the other two sides here? AB and BC. So AB square and BC square. This is RTP, required to prove. So here 2 parts has been completed. The first part is statement, I already told you. The second part is required to prove. Now coming to the third part, that is proof. So for proof, I already told you there will be a little bit of construction if required. So here what I am doing is, I am joining this B to a perpendicular on AC, which is D. So it has divided this entire triangle into two parts. One is triangle ADB and the second one is BBC. Okay, so the construction is, I am just connecting B to D point on AC, which is perpendicular to AC. Now this perpendicular divided this entire triangle into two parts. Now let us see what to do in the proof. So I am taking one TLM. See here, this is the triangle which we have taken, triangle ABC. So can you see here, triangle ABC, and here due to this partition, these two triangles are made. See here, these are the two triangles. See, due to the partition, here the triangles are divided into two parts, like this and like this. This triangle, due to partition, it has been divided into two parts. Now let us see what to do with them. Now I am just comparing the big triangle, that is triangle ABC, with the small triangle. So what is that small triangle? Triangle ABC. And writing whether they are similar or not. So first of all, I am writing triangle ABC, the larger triangle. Now how to write this smaller triangle to make it similar? So in this, where will be the 90 degrees? In the larger triangle, where will be the 90 degrees? It is at B. Now in the place of B, exactly I am writing here D. Why? Because it is having 90 degrees. So what is the common angle between triangle ABC and triangle ADB? It is A. Here both the triangles are possessing angle A. So this is triangle A, D, and the last one is B. So these two triangles are similar. Why? Because A is common angle and B and D are 90 degrees. I am writing here angle A and angle A are common and angle B and angle D are 90. Once again I am explaining. I am comparing this larger triangle with the top triangle. So here larger triangle is having 90 degrees at B and the smaller triangle is having 90 degrees at D. So B and D are placed in between. Next, the common angle between the larger triangle and the smaller triangle is A, and the A will be placed in the place of A itself. So A and A. The remaining part in this triangle is B. So these two triangles are similar. Next, if two triangles are similar, then their corresponding angles are equal and the corresponding sides are proportional. Once again I am repeating, if two triangles are similar, the corresponding angles are equal and corresponding sides are proportional. So how to write proportionality between two sides? See here, first two letters AB. I have written AB here. Next two letters AD. In this triangle, first two letters AD. Next, here second and third BC. Here also second and third DB. Next, first and last AC. Here also first and last AB. So there are proportionality signs between the corresponding sides. Now I am taking here AB by AD and AC by AB. AB by AD equal to AC by AB. So cross multiplication here, AB square equal to AC into AD. This is the first equation we got. So once again I am repeating, I have just done the comparison between the bigger triangle and the smaller triangle, up triangle. So triangle A, B, C, and how to write similarity between these two triangles is B is having 90 degrees. So in the same place of B, I am placing this 90 degrees, which is D here, and the common angle between the larger triangle and the smaller triangle is A. I am placing A in the place of A itself. So it is in the first position, and the remaining part in this top triangle is B. I am writing here. After that, here these two are common angles, and this angle and this angle are 90 degrees. So the triangles are similar. If triangles are similar, the corresponding angles are equal and the corresponding sides are proportional. So AB by AD equal to BC by DB equal to AC by AD. So I have taken first and last, and I got AB square equal to AC square AC into AD. So next part of the theorem. Next, I am comparing this larger triangle and this second part. So in the same manner, so triangle ABC, I am writing the larger triangle. After that, I am writing the smaller triangle. Here B is having 90 degrees. In the place exactly with B, I am writing D here. And the common angle between the larger triangle and smaller triangle is C. In the place of C, I am writing C here. What is the remaining part of this triangle? B. So triangle ABC similar to triangle BDC. Now I already told you if two triangles are similar. How you are saying these triangles are similar? Here angle B equal to angle D and angle C equal to angle C. This is of 90 degrees and this is common angle between the two triangles. So if two angles are equal, automatically third angle will be equal due to angle sum property. So these two triangles are similar. If two triangles are similar, so I already said corresponding angles are equal and corresponding sides are proportional. So in the same manner, first two letters I am taking here AB. Here also first two letters BD. Second and third BC. Here second and third DC. First and last AC. Here also first and last BC. So here I am taking these two. BC square equal to AC into DC. So this is the second equation. So first equation we formed, second equation we formed. Now we will join them to get the final result. So in the first equation I got AB square equal to AC into AD. Next, in the second equation I got BC square equal to AC into DC. Now I am joining this first equation and second equation. So I am getting here AB square plus BC square equal to AC into AD plus AC into DC. Now I am taking common AC from them. So if I am taking AC here, AD plus DC. So AD plus DC is nothing but AC. So that is AC into AC square. So we have proved this Pythagoras theorem, that is hypotenuse square equal to side square plus side square. Hope you guys all understood this theorem. So before concluding this class, let me once again repeat the statement and required to prove, so that you can be it will be easy for you to understand it well. Once again I am repeating this statement of the Pythagoras theorem. In a right angle triangle, this is the right angle triangle, hypotenuse square, the side opposite to 90 degrees, hypotenuse square is equal to sum plus squares, top squares, other two sides, AB and BC. So AC square equal to AC square equal to AB square plus BC square. So hope you guys understood this. Thank you for giving this opportunity. Please subscribe the channel, and we are looking forward to many more videos. If you like this video, give a thumb up. Thank you very much. Thank you.